Yeah, girl.
Say, baby, I love you. Say, check this out. That was a hell of a lick you gave us on that job the other day, baby.
Baby, you know I'm getting ready to stay down. Baby, this is all about the real money getters.
That's
At
what I'm
8:15 on Tuesday every day.
What? Say, sis, don't do that, baby. God dang, you know what to say, baby. You almost got shot. So don't do that no more.
Ooh, girl, you can't be doing that.
Say, baby, count that
You
money.
know, baby, you know better.
What's
I don't
going
even
on?
know what you doing.
Oh, no, since we was getting all the money together.
I've been calling y'all helpers out there. Nobody.
You know that phone on silent, girl. After you go hit
Say,
something.
baby, you know I look. Say,
Wait a minute. Y'all help us
We
feel
celebrate.
girl.
Get your drink, baby. Get your drink, baby.
Y'all
Get your
gonna
drink, baby.
tell me what's going on, girl. I've been calling y'all helpers out there. Nobody called me to tell me nothing.
What you mean? You knew about the
what's
job
this
yesterday,
link?
didn't you?
Yeah, that's
What's this the link
from the job that
Okay.
Brown turned us on to.
Why didn't nobody call me?
Baby, I got
Y'all
to
was
say,
splitting up the money. Why didn't you call me?
We knew you was coming.
Baby, I swear to
you
God,
don't never not show up.
Check this out. You already know me and you, we've been down together forever and a day. Check this out, but this is what really happens. Say, stay tuned, baby, because this is the real money getters right here, baby.
I'm winning over here.
And now it's time to get your money up. Introducing Alice and Lynette, the real money getters.
Say, I apologize, y'all. Y'all already know
in
me.
the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle of it. You
Hey.
know what they call it, that back behind the scenes kind of talking
Ooh,
and laughing
baby.
and stuff right there. Say, baby, we love y'all, and I gotta say this here. Thank you guys for continuously supporting the Real Money Getters.
Yes.
I like to first say thank you guys again because yes, we have went through a couple of weeks, like, you know, things going on. Miss Brown has been sick. Sister had some things going on in her life. I've had some things going on in my own life. You know what I'm saying?
We
so
got
hey,
some issues. We grown. We
Wait a
grown
minute.
and got real issues.
hold up, and sexy.
That we are.
Say,
One
say.
monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah,
bruh.
we grown and
What's
what? Sexy on that one. I loved it.
Bald face.
Oh, I forgot, and the editor. Okay, and since y'all
Everybody did a remarkable change. Y'all can't even see him in real life.
say
but
y'all can't,
Baby.
go on this. Well, I tell you what.
Let me
Describe
explain to the audience,
it. Describe
okay? Listen, audience. I come in. I'm gathering my stuff together, you know, because we're trying to collectively gather our information. And then I look up, I'm like, what happened to your facial hair and stuff, you know? I'm missing something, you know, like, you look bald, you know? I mean, you bald all over as far as I'm concerned, you know, because that's what I see. And so I'm like, well, what made you do that? I mean, did you lose? First, I asked him if he lost a bet.
Because
I just knew.
Yeah, because we
Y'all
gamble.
gamblers.
Yeah, we
So
gamble.
I just knew he lost the bet. He said, "No, y'all, but let me get it together for y'all for you to understand the assignment, okay?
Okay.
Let me get this close.
Oh, look, she got it real close. She said, let me get this closer.
This man said, Tom Brady, that he did a before and after, y'all.
Uh-huh.
The before was when he had hair on his face, and it appeared to make him look as if he was older with the hair. And everybody knows sometimes, lady, it's the finesse of having the facial hair for a man to know that you are grown and debonair.
Distinguished.
Right?
The distinguished look.
Well, he said that Tom Brady, I want you to know he is African American, okay?
We're going to say it again.
Our editor is African American. And
We're gonna say it again.
and he said, yeah, don't laugh now. I tried to give you the 411 before then, but you didn't want to take it. So let me tell the audience what had happened.
Okay.
So what had happened was he assumed that it was going to do the same for him. Okay?
I wouldn't.
Don't act.
I wasn't going for a younger look.
You probably
I
wasn't.
was going for a different look.
That ain't what you told me, though. I'm going with this sign.
I looked at Tom Brady, but then they kind of. So I was thinking about doing it already, and I was watching the
I ain't
game.
popped my
I was
tongue in a
watching
long
the
time.
game.
Don't start the tongue stuff, because you don't want me on you. Don't start that tongue conversation.
Tom Brady 10 years ago. With
10
the
years
beard,
ago with beard.
And then Tom Brady now.
Now,
So
current.
If y'all can look up the screen on over.
No, it's
No.
not. Not at all.
Okay, well, audience, we finna get the screen on too, so we can
listen.
actually see these before and after pictures.
Okay.
Which I just need y'all to know that I live in Dallas, Texas. So my husband is a true Dallas Cowboy fan, but I am a true Tom Brady fan. So
I'm a true
Tom Brady fan. So okay, let's look at it now.
Anyway, y'all, what had happened was I ain't even trying to see the picture because I see he looks a little he does look youthful. He looks like a teeny bopper.
That's somebody with money, you know what I'm saying, too. You gotta.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So he does look a little bit more debonair. I mean, I'm not saying you ain't got no money at all. So don't put the money out there like that.
I'm saying I ain't got no
Y'all, he trying to downplay this
But
because he
anywho,
thinking woman. Hold
like
up.
I said,
Stop right there,
let me
right quick.
finish.
Stop right there.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, he trying to downplay that because he think women looking at this because he don't want y'all to get at him for that money. But let me tell y'all, he is the owner of Villa Cooler radio station. So let's not even let him tell that story. Now, baby, go on tell it to him.
Back at the record at hand. I'm gonna keep it moving, okay?
So at the end of the day, I don't look younger.
Yes. Yes.
I'm asking this Brown.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, you look young.
Okay. So do you prefer the beard? I cut my mustache out too.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So you prefer the beard look? Y'all just gotta get used to this.
Let me finish with them real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to you in just one momento. Let me tell y'all. So he cut his off, y'all, and all the debonairness of real grown went away because it kind of looked like a 22, 23 year old type of. Okay, so we look like a 23-year-old, but you know, with the grown women that you like to attract sometimes, majority of the time, well put together
So
women.
I lie about my age now.
You missing the point. You missing the point,
Can I lie
sir.
about my age?
You can tell.
Okay, audience.
You can tell a slight story because see, you don't
age
look
now.
your age in real life anyway, even with the beard.
I swear to God.
So that's a better kudos also,
Right.
you know. But whether you have hair or no hair, you look great just the way you are.
I'm gonna post my picture on.
Yeah, go on, post it because I need to see what everybody else think. Yes, go.
Okay.
Do a Tom Brady, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh wow, side by side at
But
that.
I'm gonna tell you what my mama used to tell me back in the day. You know, she's meticulous when it comes down to like a man saying, "I like it bald." Okay?
We understand that statement.
We got the statement right.
Grown people conversations,
bald.
y'all audience understand that statement.
That's why I'm leaving it grown folks. But I like it bald. Well, that kind of had me weary. Where your mind really be at? Why wouldn't you like a little grownness to it? With a little
Peach fuzz hair or
definition
something.
and some sharp razors or something. I don't understand the assignment. Now, if you want to be,
Hair tends to get in the way.
that's if it's long. But if you tame it the way that it's supposed
we
to be tamed,
we having some grown people conversations.
if you tame it.
I understand what your mom
But my whole thing is you got to understand the necessity for it. It's for protection, so you don't get anything, and it doesn't smell like woo. It's for protection. Okay, so as I look at
grown men.
Going the muscle mount. That's what I say. You know, you're going muscle. It's just straight.
So everything
You know
is
what I'm saying?
defined.
And
That's
I'm
the
just
dimension.
like, you know, you kind of think to yourself, dang, is Stella trying to get his groove back? Her groove back?
Is Stella trying to get?
You know, like
okay.
Where
I mean,
did that momentum come from?
You can say it might be a new beginning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say it's not a new beginning.
Okay.
I actually like that statement alone. Actually, I'm gonna use that in this book I'm writing.
Okay.
The new
It's
beginning.
a new beginning.
It's a new beginning.
It could be a new beginning.
Okay. Well,
Miss Brown, I'm gonna ask before I go into prayer though, right quick, because I'm gonna ask this question. You did not. Was it okay? Let me see. It's a two-part question. So was it a shocking to you that you seen Editor without the hair, or was it that you disagreed with the cutting of all the hair off? Which one was that? Or was it both?
it was both.
Okay.
It was both.
Okay.
It was both.
Okay. Because when I came in and seen the hair,
Because, I mean, I'm just thinking, hair on a man's face is kind of, you know, it ain't got to be no beard by far. You know, but just a mustache or a goatee or, you know.
And usually, if I cut off my beard, I leave the goatee.
Right. The goatee.
Yeah.
So, because that's still.
the manly look.
It's still, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's still grown.
Okay.
I mean, that's me. For me.
And I agree. You know what I'm saying? this is not a look that I have went to too often.
Okay.
So-
just to
I
kind
thought
of,
that-
it's a prep. Are you just kind of? Are you just
No,
trying
this
to
is
clean
the-
it up
this
just
the-
to?
This the new look.
So this is gonna be.
Remember
the
he
new
said at the
look for a
beginning.
while.
He said a new
For me.
beginning. A new beginning.
Yeah, it's gonna be a look for I'm going my Tom Brady look.
My Tom Brady look, this is a new
So will this
beginning.
end after the football season then?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So she's saying like, you know, when
I'm
the
not
football
even
season in
saying-
February, we'll do a grow
Nah,
back.
It ain't based off that. I just thought Tom looked younger. And I'm like, okay.
So how do you feel?
With the new look.
Right.
I'm still getting used to it.
Already.
Okay, but now I'm saying, do you feel now? Cause you know we grown. Like I said, I'm gonna say this before I say the prayer, but it's something I say the prayer. I'm gonna get back on this one. We grown though, so do you feel like? Because the audience always want to know, cause this is what we do. We real life with this stuff. Was this done behind a woman or women, or to be more attracted to a younger age woman?
No.
No to all three, or no to one?
No to all three.
Okay.
So never in your mind did the hair cutting off of no kind have anything to do with a woman.
At this current moment, I'm not.
You can't say you ain't. You
Dating.
you single though.
Yeah, I'm single.
Hold up, he didn't say he wasn't that. He just said he's single.
I'm not dating.
Cause she cut that. You won't even let the lie come out. You said she yourself cut you out. She said, I know you ain't finna say that. She wasn't gonna even let you say it.
Say what?
What? Okay, okay. So let me say prayer real quick, cause I gotta get back into what I'm finna say to him. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. You have allowed us. Oh God, we gotta say thank you for the 3 weeks that, because this is week 3. Yeah, three weeks that we had not been here to actually say this particular prayer to you, Father, but you was always with us at all times in our highways and byways, all the time, getting us safely home and safely to and fro on our daily basis. Lord, thank you, and we just can never say thank you enough. Amen.
Amen.
Now I gotta ask, but I gotta get God in here first, get him on out of the way, because he knows me.
You want to go ahead and get the drinks out the way?
Now we're gonna do a commercial on that drink, because I'm saying, now you are single. Are you single?
And not dating anyone.
What?
Well, now, okay,
You say
so
what?
3 weeks makes a difference.
It does.
yeah.
We've been gone for a while.
So 3 weeks, so that was this September the 20th.
Yeah.
So that would be that our last show may have been
August.
the
Last week in
last week in August. If I'm not mistaken, I had took him off the market because he was dating a lady that he said was a little bit younger than him. See, my I ain't nothing wrong with my memory. Now it's if I gotta pull it to the forefront.
Okay,
but I'm
okay.
saying ain't nothing wrong.
Right,
with it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It does come back. But he told me he was dating a young lady, and he really was liking her at the time. A younger lady.
Right.
And I was like, almost
remember.
giving the,
We was
high fiving and all that. Yeah, because, we down with that.
It's my boy.
So,
we doing the little thing at what was it?
patty
with
cake.
me
Patty
in
cake.
here?
Yeah. So we're,
what was the movie?
Oh, color purple.
color purple.
You
Yeah,
and
color
me
purple.
will never
Yeah.
die.
So now, let me ask Ms. Brown, because I would like for you to ask our editor, right? May we ask in 3 weeks' time? Because actually this is the 3rd week, meaning
I mean, because
meaning
mine
it's
was-
actually
mine
2
was
weeks plus
extraordinary,
this one.
So, I mean,
Can we ask him what
with
happened
him?
and then the,
I believe so, because he
Look, go and
went
ask him.
straight forward with me.
go and ask him.
What had happened?
That's all I have to say.
No, I'm saying in the 3 week
What do you
time?
mean?
I can't put a finger on it.
A direct finger.
Yeah.
But there was some, wait a minute, hold on. Because when we spoke with
always
him,
have a sense of something.
yes, beautiful.
You gotta,
can think
you gotta,
whatever.
You gotta consider that when we say younger, we're talking younger.
Right.
Like 20
We were still in the
So,
20s.
okay.
We were still in the
So-
20s.
So
Okay.
just say 24.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So they're undecisive and they really can't give you a real blatant answer anyway. It's just.
He told me that she was very mature.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. What had happened?
I
In
don't-
3 weeks?
I don't know. Last time I seen her, she took me out to dinner.
I love
was
that.
sweet.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah, I took a friend out to dinner. I understand how they go.
most
She took me out to dinner,
Wait a minute. The breakup dinner? Hold on, Miss Brown. Hold on, wait. Wait. Hold on, wait, because I was going on another page, then I snapped to the looking at him in the face. Was this a breakup dinner?
At the time, it wasn't.
It was not a breakup dinner.
At the time, it wasn't. But
Was everything good after the dinner? Let's just get to the point. Was it okay after the dinner?
Obviously not, from the way he's looking.
No, everything was great. The date was great.
Okay.
It just didn't end like it usually ends.
So was this the breakup dinner? So
it might have been.
Was it because of expectations that
From
this
you
is
or
not
her?
how right, either her or him,
Or you.
that how it normally ends
No.
was a disappointment on how you normally would end a date.
Okay,
but it didn't
let's
end
get it
that way.
together then. Let's get it together.
No, not really, because she had a flight the next morning.
Okay.
Oh.
So we hung out a little bit, and then she had to go home and pack. And,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So usually we stay,
Right, and chill.
blah, blah, yeah.
Right.
So
But it wasn't that ending date.
I
today.
did not get the impression that it was the end
At that time.
at that time.
At the end. You didn't get the
okay.
impression that it was the end.
It was.
At
It was.
the
It was
end.
it was a slow by. It was like
No,
you never knew it was
I
coming.
haven't really.
You didn't know it was coming.
I haven't talked to her since then.
May I ask
Why?
when was the hold up, first we gotta know, when was this dinner that you haven't talked to her since
3
then?
weeks.
It was.
Hold up, we pulling the calendar up. Let's get the calendar working here.
It had to have been the 30th.
No, was it before that show? Because y'all was still dating at that time.
I want to say it was.
Around the 30th part.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
in
we'll
that
say the
January.
30th
Okay.
because remember we
First
had the
weekend-
show.
First weekend
Of
September.
September. We'll say that.
Yeah, remember because we had the show the last week of August.
Right.
When we had the grown
Right.
person's conversation that he was dating the younger
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
So let me ask this question, and I'm gonna get to this drink, and then I'm
And
gonna
you
get back on
started
him.
happy.
Oh, I was. Like I said, I don't know what.
Don't feel bad. You are not
I
alone.
don't feel bad because
I am here with you.
at the end of the day, we had a great time together.
Most definitely.
So may I ask if she's still out of town?
No.
She has came back in
The
town.
last text I got.
Let's check the texts. Don't start. Yeah, we keep going to the calendar.
Was probably
That
the-
would be
oh,
2
right.
weeks ago,
Okay.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. That was a text.
yeah, I got a text.
not a conversation.
No.
Doesn't that just bite your bullet?
But then that's young.
I mean, but no. That's grown real people too.
I mean, yeah, I done had the same
I
experience I done had with her.
Young, you can have
So
it
it
with
don't
old.
matter if you're 42 or 24.
Right.
You
That's
know
what I'm
saying?
getting at.
So,
Yeah.
But it's still, it's a puzzling. It's a like, what the hell just happened here?
Yeah, it is.
Like, what?
So may I
wish
ask?
could,
You can't even put your finger on it.
nah, I don't know. I can only assume it's something on her end. Maybe she going through something. Or maybe she found somebody else.
In that spur timing.
In that,
Or she
yeah.
already had somebody else.
I would go with that one better than I would go
And
with
maybe
fine.
I was the
I
side.
would.
But now,
I don't know about that.
They done made songs out about these side pieces, and
Right.
I'm starting to say that these side pieces is doing too much. What I'm saying by that, these side pieces is getting in and taking over because they making songs about side pieces.
But then I just don't understand. For me, I wish I could. You know how you take or say your season over, and you have what they call it, or like you get fired,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's work with
Right.
that. We can.
Then we
Everybody
go
can
to-
relate. To
Everybody
that.
can relate to a fire.
Yeah.
and you sit down and they give you an evaluation on the way out. What is that called?
Exiting
Exiting.
meeting.
Exiting meeting.
Yeah,
Yes.
exit
Yeah,
Exiting.
everybody has an exiting meeting,
I wish
but
I could
I wish I
give-
would have got one.
I wish I could give out like a exiting meeting, like questionnaire
Right.
to a bunch, not just her, to a
Just
bunch.
anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I can figure out what went wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Where the
What
obstacles went, right.
Well,
I feel you.
I think
I
that
feel you.
our editor, he never surprises me. I love him to death. I think that we'll look on Google when we come back from commercial and see, do Google have an exiting meeting for a relationship?
I'm sure they got it.
And we're gonna, what I'm saying is we're gonna actually read
And
that
put it
off.
on there.
Yeah,
and
once
put
you
it
put
on
that
the screen.
on the screen, because it's not, it ain't every day that people break up, but it is every day that people break up.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I would at least want to know. I think it's fair, and I just think I'm that type of person that if I'm not gonna mess with you anymore, I'm gonna talk to you and let you know, say where I'm at with you. Hey, this ain't,
And I can honestly tell you
They don't
that
have to-
it does not happen like that in real life. Some people just beat their feet and go, and no other
I
questions,
feel like that
explanations.
those that do that are cowards.
nothing.
And I've called them out before.
I done had over the last 2 years, I done had a lot of.
The beat the feet and don't say nothing,
No, but that's a
I done
coward.
this is the second time I had somebody go out of town.
and never return.
Well, return,
No,
but not
no
return.
call, no
Yeah.
physical contact.
Right, they
Hey,
returned,
when
but
you get
y'all
divorced.
wasn't dealing with one another on a personal basis anymore. Is that what you're saying?
They back
Right,
in town,
yeah.
but
Y'all are not.
So
Right.
before the vacation.
The vacation.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
the first was this was
Yes.
like this, and another thing. I don't ask no questions.
Okay, Mr. Victor McCad, Mr. Victor calling out calls. Mr. Victor McCad, you done already told us about that spontaneousness is not the right way to go. We might have to pull back one of our when he was on the show. Remember, Marcus, you asked him that.
You did
And
ask him.
he told
You
you
asked
need
him.
to start asking questions and
You
get
need
know
to
a
ask
person.
more questions.
So,
And I asked too many, so
when
go
when,
ahead.
When the Vegas trip was brought up at the dinner,
Okay.
I didn't.
Probe.
Yeah, I didn't ask. Because you think.
So who all gonna be there?
Yeah,
Oh, y'all
who
gonna have a
you
nice time?
Yeah,
You know who all gonna be there? Oh, I'm sure you gonna have a nice
Because a lot
time.
of people-
You got some fits
people
So did
together.
we know that there was a Vegas trip coming before that day
I didn't
Mm.
know. When she told me
at the dinner?
at the dinner, she was like, I told you that I was going to Vegas. And I'm
Now listen to
like,
what he's saying. She said,
I'm
I
like-
did tell you, so he might have
He
forgotten.
probably
Nah,
forgot.
I don't forget a lot of things.
You gonna
Especially
forget
when
something.
people
I
you
mean,
like,
when
especially
it's
when it
been a
comes to
little bit
people you
further,
like.
it's planned out a little bit further out. You might forget. You might.
Now, he kind of liked her, and that wasn't planned too far, baby. They didn't just
Because-
start talking.
No, we've been talking
Y'all been talking for a minute, right?
for a minute.
It's just that it
What's a
kind of got a
What's
little
a minute?
more
I
close.
say 5 months.
Okay.
Shit, and
That's a
that
minute.
was a breakup dinner. Hold on now. Let's get this right. And then I'm going to ask you to pull the name that drinking poetry.
But
We
then
gonna
the
have-
dinner-
You know what, audience? We're going to name this show. Let's try to see if we can get these breakups right. That's the name of this show. Put it on there. Let's see if we can get these breakups right. Marcus was dating the lady, dating or seeing, or whichever direction the audience want to call it, was seen, right? In 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then the coward happened. And I calls them out because I haven't seen the cowards. I've actually experienced them. Where the
I'm
cowards
gonna stop blinking, Lord. I'm seeing myself. Go ahead,
Don't
y'all.
do it,
So
baby.
sorry.
I gotta say, the cowards will happen because why wouldn't you just say,
Why would you even
I
take me-
wanna do something
Why would you even take me out to dinner?
well, it's the, they call that the slow break.
Didn't I say slow earlier?
You did. That's called a slow break.
Why would you spend?
The
why would you spend
If
money?
if your stuff was
The
slow,
slow.
mine was Speedy Gonzalez.
Like a mother stutter, baby. Hold up. For real, Miss Brown. Say, keep it
I'm
moving.
just saying.
That was the slow, the slow break, Mark. That's what they call that, baby. The slow break, though.
If
That
yours
break
was
on that
slow,
one.
mine was Speedy.
I'm not going. Me personally, I'm not gonna spend any extra money
To break up?
to break up.
So you
I
call her on
wouldn't
the
think
phone?
so either.
Wait,
I wouldn't think so.
So you call her on the phone?
No.
How would you have did a break?
You would have went saw her still.
No.
Just not in a dinner setting.
No.
Now I think I'm finna ask the drink first, and then I'm gonna ask you how you would have did that.
Let's do the drink.
Yeah.
Let's do the drink, cause I want to
Okay.
ask to do the drink.
Well, baby, let
What
me
is
try
it?
to figure this out real quick, because I was supposed to had gotten something from sister.
Oh, you know,
and-
sister is the namer. Of
Yeah,
the-
she's
of
normally the
evening-
namer of the
yeah,
drinks.
evening
But I
drink.
am here for the assignment, okay?
I love you.
Yeah.
What's
So, since we have vodka and we have the wonderful cranberry Ocean spray.
Ocean
you know,
spray.
they got it has a little twang to it, but a little sweetness.
Okay.
So I'm going to call this, oh Lord. I'm going to call this, Get This Money, Making It Happen, have a little sweet and sour, but still get the job done.
Okay, sister. She did
okay.
wonderful.
Okay, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying.
You did wonderful, baby.
Thank you for choosing me.com. I'm trying.
We wouldn't choose nobody else but
Okay, so this is the vodka. Like I said, you know, clearly this vodka strong is all get up because we done had it 20 years and 40 months now. Baby, when I tell you after this drink here, when you get from the show here, and that's just what it is. It's over. You don't have another drink. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
She say don't get another drink.
Don't nail another drink until we have another show and we need some more vodka. I mean, that's all I could possibly tell you, baby.
Yes.
So there's that, and
okay. Yes.
I'm gonna give her plain cranberry juice.
Yes, baby. I'm gonna drink that.
She's a sweetheart and she doesn't drink. So,
and I am
but
definitely.
She might be parched.
Yes,
especially
from
after us talking about Marcus today. And myself.
Get back on him in a second,
Wait a minute, and myself, so I don't even want to excuse myself.
I am going to not leave her out. I ain't gonna leave you out.
You need a cigarette? Well, smoke one for me, yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a 30-second commercial.
We'll
and
have a little longer.
Okay, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna ask Marcus the truth, and I'm gonna ask Ms. Brown.
You ask me.
And then I'm gonna ask myself, how would you have broken up with someone?
Okay, that's a good question.
How would you have done it? Mark, please put that
I
on
have
the
done
scene
some really terrible things on a breakup. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
It wasn't the best thing, but I did it.
Oh, you're the best.
Girl, what are we doing here? Sis, we are at a men's strip club. Why?
Baby, now what god dang it man don't want no beautiful woman on him all the time? But I gotta say this though. See, the real money getters, see, we ain't just beautiful. We actually come with the cold, hard cash.
Well, sis, you know what?
Yes, baby.
We're gonna hit them with the 1-2.
I just love the way she do that.
Yes. And then we're gonna slang down that cold, hard cash, baby.
What have you seen? Let me do this right here. That just would be another TKO for the real money getters. Now, have you seen Sister today?
I have not seen Sister today.
Oh, I'm here, lady.
Oh,
I am definitely prepared.
thank
What?
you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
It's a green light all the way.
Is it?
Yes. And
Gotcha.
the real money getters, we're definitely ready for this.
Hold up, but this is what I'm trying to tell the world. Cash, see, this here is what talk. BS, see, that's what walk. That's why you should never miss an episode of the Real Money Getters. Can you please tell these people, baby, what time we on?
Every Tuesday night at 8:15, right here on Villa Cooler Media. So stay tuned, because there's always more
For the real money getters. Yeah. Girl, we threw the money.
Okay, so now let me do this here because
are
I
done.
love y'all so much. Now, I have decided, because now I was going to do something else on this show, but this is something that's really real because we all face breakups and, get-togethers and breakups.
Get together, yeah.
But I will say again to Mr. Victor McCad, he did come on here and we had a decent show one time before about relationships, right? Yeah. And he gave some pointers that he felt from his standpoint, and our editor asked him, and he told our editor to first of all get to know a person, ask questions, right? Okay. So this is what I want to know for the audience. Now, my editor says the lady, which I believe was a sweet woman, I believe she was a sweetheart, she was 24 years old, she invited him to a dinner before she went out of town. And this is for y'all that just tuning in, so y'all can kind of
catch up, yeah, most definitely.
My editor was dating a lady, a 24-year-old, very nice lady, and she was going out of town, and she invited him to dinner first before she went out of town. And
to what she had already told him she was going to out of town, to Vegas.
To Vegas. Now, I'm gonna say this here. You know, I go to Vegas. I go at
Well,
least
you
once or
stay in
twice
there.
a month, once twice a year. They got a famous saying in Vegas, and it is the truth. What goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Now let's get back to the point.
I'm cool with it.
And let's go back to what I was gonna say. What goes on in Vegas? Let that stay out.
I'm cool with a lot of things.
Say. Watch this though.
Lord and have mercy.
Watch this, sister.
Okay.
What?
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm done.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So now we thinking that since we had a brief conversation with Marcus, now this is for y'all that's catching up, that we think that I think the lady accidentally really took him to dinner to do a breakup.
A slow breakup.
Yes, called a slow breakup. So and she have not. I think that they've only texted each other since then. Am I correct in saying that they only text since
Right,
she
since
came
then.
back?
Mhm.
So
I'm
this
a
is
person that gives space.
I love it.
You know what I'm
Say,
saying?
man,
There's
no
a such
hounding.
thing as too much space.
Sure
Okay,
is.
but go
So
ahead.
no hounding.
It's a such
It's
thing.
a
It's too
such
much
thing.
space.
And
It's too much
I
space.
might give too much space.
Well, you might seem
What-
appearing like you don't care enough
Or that you're not interested
because
in
you're giving too much space.
Nah, that's not the
space you're giving.
Nah, that's not what I'm giving out. That's
Okay,
not-
so what is too much space for you then, sir?
It's not.
No, he didn't say too much. He said he gives.
I give a lot of space.
A lot.
Right.
I
So
mean,
the lady.
well, like if you're in
That's a lot.
Vegas,
That's still a lot.
if you're in Vegas, I'm not gonna call you while you're in Vegas.
No, I ain't talking about that.
No.
I'm talking about when you get back.
I'm more of a.
Let you call
when
me
you
first.
when she get back.
Yeah, when she did a ride
Let me
back.
physically pick
Did
up
you
the
pick
phone
her
and
up
call
at the
you first?
airport?
No, I didn't pick her up.
And you ain't physically picked up the phone and called her either. When you knew she was back. Whether she didn't call you back or
Text
not.
her and asked was she back.
Home.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she back.
And she said,
And she,
yeah.
I want to say yeah. She said yes.
Mm-hmm.
So why you didn't pick up the phone to try to get a voice with her at that time? Marcus is not a young man, so I'm trying to figure out why he didn't do the first initiation if that was the
Because
case.
Well, now this just got interesting. Cause I want to know.
Because I get tired of.
Always been the initiator?
I don't want to pressure you into or force you into.
Why is it forced when we've been together for 5 to 6 months? What's a force? We already understood the assignment.
Might have did.
Okay.
We not we dating. We
So
wasn't-
we still understand.
we wasn't girlfriend and boyfriend.
I don't care. We
Hold
have
up.
communication.
Here we go. So I told you this gets interesting to me. What is a relationship? I'm glad you're putting that on there.
On Front
What is
Street.
a relationship that's not girlfriend and boyfriend?
And it's you and her.
But she
Dating
just told us, he
for
said
six-
they were
almost 6
dating and then
months.
he changed it. And he said,
Okay,
well, it
'cause
wasn't
he sure
girlfriend and
changed up.
boyfriend. Give me that answer. Give us that one now.
I
Come
wanna
on
hear this
now. The
one.
audience want to hear that one.
What's the difference?
Yeah,
It's
so
different stages.
in 5 months, what all stages are we going to go through if we ain't boyfriend and girlfriend?
Because I don't know you in 5 months.
But y'all were,
You just show me what you want to show me.
that
in
is
5
true.
months.
That's true.
Most definitely, but
So we
but
had
what-
but we're probing to
agreement.
get to know one another to see if it's gonna manifest to be
Were y'all
something
lovers?
concrete and or not.
In 5 months, y'all were lovers. So that's what
So
I
I'm saying, like, if you-
Y'all done did all the
But I still don't know.
Okay, hold up, I'm sorry.
You would hate to wake up 8
That is
months
true.
later,
That's true.
and it's something that annoys you that you can't deal
Father, but you don't know what you can't take with somebody, especially when they're not residing with you. They're just peekabooing through.
That's what I'm saying. They just
Ooh,
showing
Miss
you-
Brown, I love that. Peekabooing.
They're
through.
just peekabooing
They
through.
showing
So
you-
you're never gonna get to really know that true side. You're gonna know the things that you wanna
But then I can
have a
see,
facade
I
to
can
see.
certain things that might not happen at the beginning.
That'll happen
but
in
it'll
5
happen in
months,
the middle.
though.
Yeah,
But
it
in
will.
5 months,
It will.
then some
It's gonna
faces
show.
came off somewhere.
Yeah, you're gonna see some stuff.
In
Most
5 months.
And yeah, you're going to see a lot.
Yeah, you are.
You're going to determine, hey, I can deal with this.
And
That
or
is
not.
true.
Keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Until you get to a point where you see something and, so we want to take it slow.
Okay.
And you told us that too. Remember,
Okay.
you had told us
I
that when
remember
we had
that.
the
I remember that.
conversation.
Slow,
So if we taking it slow, we don't need no booty. We taking it slow. Understand the assignment. We taking it slow. Ain't none of that. I'll give you a hug and a kiss.
Miss Brown, look
I'll
at
call you and
Marcus'
talk
face.
to you. But you you ain't getting not a tee or a thought wet.
Why? I mean,
Because for what? We're
I'm
trying to
taking
get to
it
know
slow.
one another.
I'm taking
We're doing
it
it
I
slow.
mean, but when I say slow, I'm just talking about the relationship
Okay.
status.
What is a status without
I'm still taking you out to dinner. I'm still, you know.
And I'm taking you out, too.
Put it like this: I'm not trying to spend $150
on one meal?
Nah, that's
Oh,
what
you talking about, okay.
That's what I spend.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? For you to take everything slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it all slow. Because if you spend 150, I spend 150 too.
Then now I'm kind of counting my money with you. You know what I'm saying? Where hey, I'm not gonna spend this much. Where I didn't have a limit with her. You know, I went to a concert before I caught COVID. I spent $500 on the concert.
Wonderful.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not me taking it slow. You know what I'm saying? So
But you can't
want
tell me
taking
you're
it
doing slow
and then you are doing slow
like,
or
what the
fast
hell?
or what?
Yeah, what is this? It's mixed signals for me. It's
Now
the
I
mixed
just
signals
grabbed
for
a
me.
mixed signal on that one, cause now wait,
It's not adding up to me.
Hold on.
It's not mixed.
was that when
It
you first
is.
met her? You spent the $500.
No, that's before he caught COVID, before they end up going bye-bye towards
See,
the
there
end.
they been dating 4 months at that time.
Right. So what is this slow stuff? Either you gonna holler at somebody or you ain't gonna holler at them. Either you gonna give it your best shot, and if it don't work, then it don't work. But ain't no need for you to have partial step and mediocre something if that's something that you think that you want. Figure it out. Do what you want to do in full throttle. And if it don't work out, 2 peas in a bucket. Pray to God, get it together, do your weeping, whoop, and yeet, and get it on.
Now let me
You know what
ask
I'm
this.
saying?
Let me ask. I know I know we.
Why rush into something?
I didn't say rush. I said get it out, get it along, boom. Next person,
And
you
then
know something else
I
different
wanna
to
make
do.
sure that, you know, we talking about my side.
I want to hear your side.
I need to make sure that she's ready and prepared for the next step.
But you can't be ready and
What's the
saying
next
somebody
step,
got
though?
no next step.
What's
If
the
you're
next
saying that
step?
you're moving slow, nobody has entitlement. But we over here oochie and coochieing like we in a committed piece of relationship. So are we oochie coochieing with everybody we got on our team since we quote unquote single?
I don't have a team.
I'm just saying, but you don't know what the next person got on their plate.
I'm not worried about her team.
So,
But you need to be if y'all oochie and coochie.
well, now you're right about that part. But I'm
You
asking
need
you,
to be.
what did you feel like that wasn't the reason y'all was moving forward, or did you feel y'all were?
You know what? Let me just.
So
Let
y'all,
me take
so
another drink.
what? No,
We
put
just
that down.
didn't put a title on it.
So,
So is that good? Is that good? Now tell the audience, do you think nowadays in 2022, nobody, you know what, let me go and finish that off. That nobody needs a title anymore. Everybody just needs to roll with the punches, let it do what it do, and be done. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
So
not.
what is the problem with
no, he
adding
ain't
a
saying
title?
that because he's actually openly want a relationship.
Yeah, but not when you saying you're gonna take it slow and nobody has the title.
No, but he want a relationship.
You ain't never jumped in a relationship too fast and been like,
I have.
damn.
I have, and
I
I
have.
jumped right on out of it.
I stagnated mine. I ain't gonna even lie. I jumped in a relationship too fast, stagnated on it for a minute.
I don't see any
Wish I'd
problem.
wish I'd have just jumped right out of it too.
I don't see any problem with not rushing to say, hey, you my girl, or I'm yo. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a lot of things going on. I got a lot of things going on. I know that I'm just dating you. You know, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So we just take this. I mean, we just take this.
Yeah, cause me and
So is it
see,
okay-
me and husband took it slow for a long time.
Let me ask you a question. So is it
Long
okay,
time.
if, like in the conversation, you know, oh well, darling, you know, well, you say you're not a big communicator, so
No, I talked. That was. We
Y'all
talked.
did talk.
okay, you did have that. Okay,
Now he was saying the
She
last
really got me to drink. And you know when you start drinking, you start talking.
right, you do. You start
So
there.
we done had-
Oh, you liked it her.
We done
Yeah.
You liked it her
yeah.
because he said
He
she
did.
got me to have a drink.
Right.
So you liked it.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, you know, we had many conversations where it's just us and we drink.
Right, and you have a deep, nice, heartfelt conversation
about.
about woo. Okay, all right. Well, you don't like this, and you don't
So
like that,
is
and I
that why
like
you
this.
said that she was mature?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because yeah, that y'all, you could actually have a conversation with this young lady.
Now,
Intellectual.
Yeah.
That was
now,
good.
Just to be just, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? At the end, I don't know. You know, I did, like I said, I got a text that,
Well, wait, audience, give us like a second. We're just gonna let him check the text because we want to know what happened. That you had a dinner date. The lady went out of town to Vegas. Came back. Y'all text again.
No, he asked if you were.
That's
you
a
were
text,
back and
but he
you just
texted.
text.
Yeah, they text again.
He said, okay.
And he
you back
said,
home?
okay, you're back.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Not pick up the phone, not say, hey, honey, what you doing? What you up to? Sugar? I was thinking about you. I'm glad you made it safely.
And
I'm glad to hear your voice. That's all I wanted to do. I'll talk to you later, honey.
And
Click.
didn't pick her up from the airport either. She Ubered home probably.
doubt it. I don't know what.
Now, you know what? Everybody's Ubering and lifting from the airports.
I did
Yeah,
Uber
everybody's
too.
Ubering and
I
lifting
did
from the
Uber
airport.
from
That's
when
why I said she probably
From when I went
Ubered.
from Miami, me and him, we moved. We
Yeah,
Ubered
because the
back.
Uber's already there.
Well, we still had to call him to get the Uber there.
No, but I'm saying they be there. Like when you do call them, some Ubers already kind of be like in the.
In that little metro.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
you
sure
know what I'm
they're
trying to say,
there.
baby.
Yeah.
I ain't. Some of them are literally at the airport.
Wait.
Yes. And then there are some that's just like you said, like, you know, in the vicinity of the airport. So everybody's Ubering. So what I'm saying is this, Ms. Brown, because I really want Marcus to get the text out because I want to know, was this really a breaking up date? And if it was a breakup date, guys, I would like for the audience to do me a small favor. Can y'all text us in our boxes and like I said, we'll put it on Facebook too. Tell me, how would you break up with a man
Or how
with a
have
lady?
you?
Or how have you? Let me hear it, Marcus.
So, okay, let me give y'all some backstory.
Okay.
Let's give the audience a little bit of a backstory.
So, since I haven't talked to her in a minute, I sent a text, you know.
Okay.
So after she got back, I knew she was back, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, giving her space. You know
Still
what I'm
not
saying?
picking up the phone. She had her space when she was in Vegas, sir. I just want you to know that.
I'm just-
That was space.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you know, hey, you back. If I got back from Vegas, you know,
I'm
first thing
drained.
doing-
I got jet lag. I got a lot of different
the
things.
first thing I'm doing, sweetheart, I'm back. I mean, that's.
I just want to hear your voice. I just want to know I made it safely. I'm
Because
good.
if I'm calling you,
Cause now we ain't, me and you ain't nothing but friends. We're friends and we're close friends.
Right.
When Miss Brown go out of town, she texts us. And when she get back home, she texts everybody. She says, hey, baby, I made it home safe. And we all text her back. Hey, baby, I'm so glad you made it home safe. And then we'll call.
I would think that I would have got the same.
Oh, okay. So you would have wanted that same thing, but you didn't get it, so you were okay with it, though.
I'm okay.
It didn't disappoint you at all.
No, because
wouldn't
if she would have
disappoint
called
me.
me, I'd have called her, though. Because I know me, because we all are real
Yes.
close like that.
But you might be, you know.
We'll get in group texts. Am I
I'm
lying?
pulling
Yeah, we'll
everybody
start
to
saying,
shit.
hey,
I'm just
baby,
like-
hold up.
I'm not texting everybody off. It's a big group text.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all.
hey, man, I done made it
made it
back.
back safe. Boom. I'm
Pictures,
done.
all kind of little stuff like that. And we text them back,
Boom,
oh,
I'm
baby, we
done.
love you. I'm glad you done made it back
Thank you for
home.
choosing us,
Thank you,
.com.
Jesus.
No, so we didn't do the.
Okay. I'm so thrown off. Okay, so what had happened?
I just, I'm the type.
So may I ask, have you heard her voice since she been home?
No.
Hold up. Can you put the calendar back up for me again? I got lost again. Can you put the calendar back up for me, please?
Who does
Okay,
that?
there's the calendar.
That is such a cold-blooded
Wait,
ass
though, Marcus,
feeling.
did you just say that she left at the end of August?
I haven't talked to her
In 3 weeks.
None of September. I know.
That is 3 weeks.
And probably,
We're rolling into the 4th week.
yeah.
Actually, Ms.
Almost
Brown,
a whole month.
tell them the truth. What we rolling into? The
whole
fourth
month.
week, almost a month. Ms. Brown say, we're rolling. We're
Hey,
all rolling into
I'm
the
rolling
fourth
too, so I
week.
understand
But
the
I'm saying,
assignment.
may I ask this question for the audience too, though?
But
I'm rolling in two, so I can just
Come on, let me
imagine
hear
how
it.
you
Come on, let me
feel.
hear it.
I guess to see my point of view is, I done had relationships where I have done too much at the end.
You told me that. You
Okay.
had that conversation.
Okay.
Where
I get that.
I might have did a little extra knowing that it was already the end.
So may I ask you that you think this was the end?
No, no. So,
So-
he couldn't do it.
Hold up, Ms. Brown, because I want to hear
I
this.
don't want to do nothing extra just in case.
It was
was.
the end?
It is.
Okay, but so let me
Well,
ask
I mean,
you
it's a month now.
Okay, now.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's, I haven't reached out or anything no more.
But let me say this right here.
Oh, yeah.
So are we stagnated from past
I
experience
haven't
that
gotten
you
to
treat?
that point
Hold
yet.
up, Miss Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Are we stagnated from past experiences that now that everybody come along get treated this kind of way? Cause she might have didn't deserve you not to call her like you did a lot in the end at the other relationship. Maybe you might have needed to do something in the end. I'm just saying because what you did before.
I sent a text.
Boy, he like, I almost say audience, say, baby, yeah, you can, hey, hit this motherfucker one more time. He almost made me cuss. Then he gonna say, I did something. I sent a text.
I might. Okay.
Say, Ms. Brown,
in the past, I might have sent flowers. I might even send cash. Cash up, hey, this.
Say, baby, you supposed to.
This for lunch, what I'm saying?
Yeah, you supposed to do all
blah,
that.
blah, blah,
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
But at a certain point, you get tired of.
Yeah, I understand that
putting
part.
yourself out there.
I get it. I get that part.
So may I ask the question?
So I put a text to him like, hey, I don't know if you moved on or if you found somebody else. I just want to let you know that if you ever need me, I'm here for you.
You did send that text though.
That's the text I sent.
Since she been home.
That's a friend.
May I ask you what was her
text.
reply though? Because she might have wasn't ready to go. She might have wasn't ready to go.
More because I'm moving and I'm in shutdown mode again. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Once I'm settled with everything, I'll be back to normal.
Well, now I like that, audience. Now let me say this right here.
But that was on.
Oops. Let's pull the calendar. I gotta get the calendar every time. Pull the calendar back up. That was on when?
The 10th.
Okay, so Martha, may I ask, did you know she was moving?
And that was another thing. Yes, I knew she was moving.
Were to out of the
It don't
Dallas
matter.
area?
I didn't press her on where.
I'm saying, was she moving out of Dallas?
No.
Oh no, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
This ain't long distance stuff.
Nah,
This
she's
just
here.
okay. So listen to this. I'm asking that question was.
And then I kind of.
Did he offer to help?
That's what I. God dang it, great minds think of God dang light.
I offered probably, once she told me, hey, this is me, I was kind of thinking, I always, so when you meet somebody, you kind of, for me, you think of long term, right?
You're supposed
You
to.
try
You're
to.
supposed
You
to.
most
Yeah,
definitely
right,
try to.
Right.
You try to build on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she told me about the apartment thing, I'm kind of playing it like, not that I'm gonna beat her, but I'm gonna beat her.
That is true.
And
That's real.
I'm gonna do this and do this. And,
That's real talk.
And then I started thinking, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm not in the plans
Of the move part.
of the move part.
Okay.
Because she never really said.
Included.
Yeah.
Okay.
She told me she was moving, what areas she was thinking about, and blah, blah, blah.
Had you ever been to her home?
No.
Before the move?
No.
Had she ever been to your home?
Yes.
Okay. No. The reason I'm asking that question is because I didn't take people to my house.
That was one
so
thing.
I understood that.
During the conversation, drinking,
Yes.
she had a stalker.
Yeah, that's why I don't do that
Oh,
either.
yeah.
I don't take people.
Yeah.
When I was young, I didn't take people to
So
the
I
house
never
because I had a stalker.
Yeah, I never pressed the issue. And
I don't
she
blame
told me
you.
everything
I don't blame
that
you on that
happened
part.
with
Yeah.
I don't blame you on that.
So, but then,
For her.
So for
I respect her even more
that's,
now.
That's good
Yeah.
on that part. I don't know about that part, but yes.
Yeah. So,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying?
But she came to your house, right? So y'all
Oh, she
had
was
some.
been there plenty of times.
Yeah, so y'all were more. I don't think that's slow.
I don't think it's slow at all.
How you at the house if I'm taking it slow?
I think it was moving faster than maybe she wanted it to.
Could have been on your part.
And I,
I doubt it. I think it was her demeanor coming
I'm
into
thinking
it.
the whole thing was kind of moving too fast.
But there wasn't no labels on each other.
Well, no labels, so what was it so fast about it? Ooh.
That was really though. Hit it again. Too right. Wasn't no labels. Yeah.
And you can't stop feelings.
No.
Yeah, but you
So-
can speak on them.
So
Like a mother scuttle.
If you, because every time we went out, it was perfect. So she had to have the same feelings that I was having.
You can assume.
Assumptions.
How can it not be?
Well, at the end of the day, was each person smiling?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Was each person smiling at the end of each date? At the end of the day,
I mean,
and a woman gotta feel kind of comfortable with you. She came to your house. She came over to your house, and then you said
felt safe.
more than once. You said, didn't he? He said
Right.
she's over there more than once.
Right, probably several times.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all was liking on each other, spending the night in the house.
I even offered a drawer. I know y'all gonna laugh, but that was. Hey.
Girl, stop it, I say.
So you ain't gotta bring, so you don't have to bring a bag every time. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Say,
can have your own little.
Here's your personal for
Here
you.
you go, your Bath and Body Works right
Yes,
here.
I was just gonna say that. I was just
Your
gonna say that.
toothbrush, your toothpaste,
I'm
your
not
drawers,
tripping. I'm not tripping because I'm
Yes.
your feminine stuff. If you happen to have it, baby, let's go.
It was a puppy was on Croatia podcast, the chick from Young Miami.
Uh-huh.
She's a city girl.
Puff
Okay.
Daddy was on there.
Yeah, and he was dating her.
Mm-hmm.
So he was much older than.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So he kind of said the same thing. They didn't put a
A title or a label.
on.
But she had a drawer too. I'm just asking. Did she have a drawer too? I'm just asking.
I'm sure she did.
I'm just asking. Did she have a drawer also?
I'm sure she did.
I don't know.
And you know what I'm saying?
But
In the
I
midst.
you know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing wrong with
Having a drawer.
offering. You know
I
what I'm
loved it that. I loved
I
it
like that because that means you really liked her.
For real.
and
You
that's-
did like her.
And that's why I'm getting with the.
That's why it's like,
the
oh,
puppy
like
thing.
what? I can't put my finger on it. Like, what did I do? What happened?
Yeah, I don't think I did anything wrong.
Maybe not. And what I heard today, I was listening to one of my motivational speakers.
Oh, I
through,
love motivational speakers.
TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, understand that just because something did not work and you thought it was in your favor does not mean that you personally did anything incorrectly.
Yeah, no.
I
That
like that.
something that somebody sometimes have to regroup on themselves, but when they do not text, when they do not call, when they do not reach out or even want to be in your presence, then
Communication.
that is a problem.
That's a sign.
That's a
Communication.
problem. So, when you said that part, I was like, you know what? It may not be you. It may not. You know, it may just be timing. It may be a lot of different things. So we can't always say that.
Different place.
In your life than she is.
You got to also remember, you know, think back to when you was 24. So when I'm thinking back to when I was 24,
I had it going on.
I'm
You hear
wild.
me?
I'm probably dating. You know, I'm out there.
Right on.
But
right
you're
on.
a man. I mean,
I'm
I
just-
don't
But
know. But
women-
don't get me wrong.
but-
Some women do too. But
But women
I don't
do
know.
do a little bit of dating around too when they're 24 years old. When I look back at my 24 years, when I was 24 years old,
You're
yeah.
not looking at it like, hey,
Let me tell you, when I was 24 years old, I was traveling.
Yeah,
I was
doing
going
some
to
things.
step shows.
You wasn't
I was
thinking
going
about
to
not doing
Kappa
those.
Beach. No, I still thought about my
Well,
man
what
at
she-
that time.
but
No,
Now, wait, were
She
you
wasn't-
single? Wait, let me ask.
I
were you
was not single.
Oh, she wasn't single though.
say I was single.
I was not.
So
I
it was different.
I ain't never been
For
too
you.
single. Don't get it twisted. I ain't never been in no.
At 24,
At 24, I was
I
never
wanted-
in a short-term
Right.
relationship.
And a lot
at
of
24,
guys-
wasn't I married at 24?
I would tell females.
I was married.
I would tell females.
But I'm down with you with the
I
young
was
man
married.
side of that story because I know that it's a lot of guys 24 years old ain't thinking about no one woman.
Right. At 24.
At
But see,
24.
they got different age brackets.
And now I'm finna to say this: the young ladies today now are different than we were when we were
Yes,
young.
God.
They ain't thinking about no
And
one
that's
person
what I'm
at
kind of
24.
think. I ain't gonna say she ain't thinking about.
Now,
Some of them
y'all
are
dated
not.
Almost,
Some
y'all
of them are
dated
not.
almost 5 months going on 6, so she might have been. She ain't that one. She was different.
Yeah, she was
still
different.
settled.
She was most
more
definitely different.
settled
She was most definitely
than
different.
some of the young ladies today.
I just
Yeah.
think, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It could be something in her past that, you know what I'm saying?
You could have got
Or
too
maybe
close.
it was too good to
Yeah,
be
you
true.
coulda got too close.
And she probably tarnished it herself.
Or talked
you know,
talked
or
herself
talked herself out of it. Because she was like, you know what, this is too quick, this is too right, and I need to do something different to shock something.
It could be the age thing. It could have been a many. That's why I said I need that questionnaire.
Okay. Shit, you got me messed up. Oh Lord, we almost off there. Goddamn. But listen to this, guys. We almost off, but we coming back next week, and we are going to bring the questionnaire.
Yes, we are.
And you're gonna put that questionnaire up on that screen so that the world can read along with us.
Yes.
We want to read
Every
along.
relationship should end with the questionnaire.
I love that
it
because
should end with an exiting
Yeah.
meeting.
Good meeting.
An exiting
Wait, now we're
farewell.
gonna-
I'm gonna say an exiting farewell.
You know, I would like to know if I did too much.
If I didn't do
now,
enough.
I want
If I
y'all
didn't do
to
enough.
know that next week we're gonna call this a continuation.
Okay.
Because next week we're gonna Google.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're
get.
gonna do some Googling. But I'm
Look,
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
some,
send it
do
to
some
you
Facebooking
early
too,
so
though.
we can make sure we read on it.
Right, and then I'm gonna do
Yeah.
some Facebooking because I'm gonna ask some of my Facebook friends and family. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what would you think about it? You
We
see
gotta
I'm
see
saying?
what their comments was on. What
But you
is the
understand
most-
what I'm saying? So that
What
way we
is
can.
the breakups
Yes.
that you have done
So
personally?
this time I'm not gonna wait till tomorrow when I get home and put this episode on Facebook because I want them to.
Comment on it.
Yeah, I want them to comment on that.
Well, send it to me.
Okay.
Attach me
I'm
on
gonna
my
attach it
regular.
on your Facebook.
On my
page.
personal Facebook, so I can put it out there also,
Okay,
so that
Marcus,
we can get different
this is
viewers
called
from different
continuation
sides.
now till next week. Now we have a guest next week, but we will
Hey.
continue because
Yeah, we gonna continue
We
this.
want an exiting meeting.
Exiting farewell.
Exiting
meeting.
farewell meeting.
Exiting farewell meeting. I mean, that's just what it is.
You know, you get fired and they tell
Heck
you.
yeah.
They tell you, I feel like you were a great candidate. You did a lot of different things, but
Uh-oh.
when we come down to these tiers and this stature, you weren't getting enough
The word
sales.
but.
It's a lot of different things that come along with that game. You know,
The
I was
word
told
but.
that
You had too many
I was told I would have been exceptionally well. Over
Now you remember she told us that she said that too, but she can't get to work on
exceedingly
time.
exceptionally well. But guess what?
So Marcus, do you think can you look back just before we leave tonight? Can you look back on any of your relationships and think or say to yourself that you've over exceeded?
Oh yeah, since I've been single the last 2 years, I would say yes.
So you've been single
you
for
got-
2 years?
Yeah. And it might be karma because I didn't end. That was my fault. The ending of
The other
The other
relationship,
one, the one prior to, right?
Yeah. So that's my.
Karma getting back at you.
It could be.
Well, we'll have to ask about that though.
That's
It
deep.
could be.
You know what I'm saying?
wow.
We'll have to ask because and then we'll ask that question: do people really believe in karma? Because I really do.
It might be nice guys finish last.
Hold up, I'm finna text
I'm
you that
so
statement.
sick of you.
Now I gotta text you that statement, so I want to remember that.
Nice guys.
Do people feel like nice guys finish last?
I would think most guys.
I think a lot of guys that are nice, they feel that way.
I'm
like,
texting you that
oh,
now.
they want all the and all this type of men, and they end up getting done wrong, and then they come back to the nice guy. And the one that you didn't want to take that chance or risk with because he
I
was
kind of look at it like,
too
hey,
sweet.
I text you that one because I
feel
want
like
to
if
touch
I'm-
back on it.
If I'm coming correct, there should be no way.
You should have a feather of
I'm
thought.
past, like Puffy said, I'm past the cheating stage. I'm
Right,
I'm
right,
a
right.
retired cheater. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm looking
Right.
for one where I can focus on business.
Building.
So they're
and
going.
growing.
But I'm gonna tell you, there go your karma too, though. Because what if the lady is still thinking? Because I thought that about a guy too. Hey man, ain't you still cheating? Or you are a cheater? You was a cheater, then you a cheater now. So that's gonna make her have a little bit of a stigmatism of the way she moved forward too in a relationship.
But then I'm not gonna give off those vibes.
I'm about to say I'm not giving those broadcasting signals.
Yeah.
Now,
like that.
now you don't know that they had a drink. You don't know what he told her in that drink.
I know what I'm talking about. I ain't that drunk. I ain't.
Good Brian, you see me? I had a drink.
I can hold
They
my
had a
liquor.
drink.
I
If you let me get up on it and rock on it, and I'll do it on
I
it.
can hold.
Yeah.
We can bring it Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He had a
And then
drink.
they high five.
Hold
and
up.
then-
Yeah.
And then she think later on, can you just ask me semi for a damn threesome on the cool?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See,
We can do this
so they-
together because we ain't got the cheat.
Oh.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
See, so he had a drink, so we don't know if he exposed some of his
He probably exposed.
his prior
But you're
hands.
supposed to expose something so that they can feel
Yeah,
like they
she-
can open up and talk to you because she
opened
probably
up.
opening up
We
too.
both-
So that's why I said that you don't know if the woman
But we passed that though.
How you know you passed it?
We
5
5 months in.
So you think?
Some things still be in a
So
person's
you
mind.
thought-
Cause what if I called you just one time, and you didn't answer the phone, and then call me back later on that night, or call me back the next day? Then I'm still gonna have my thoughts of the past that I've had in my past too. Where me,
Like, why you
see
ain't
what I'm
got me
saying?
back? You probably.
But
was
I didn't
nervous.
give off those vibes though. I'm not giving.
So
those-
let me ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
Question.
Quick thing. I love this.
When you say that you don't bring off those vibes, because some people think that they don't bring off certain vibes,
But they
they
do.
really do. So my question to you is, are you more of a type of man that when you say something to her, to the one that you cutting for, do you explain certain things like, hey babe, I'm sorry I missed your call because I didn't even realize the phone was on vibrating. It was way over there, and but I didn't mean to miss your call. What's up?
I'm trying to
Make her feel as comfortable as possible.
not even comfortable. I'm trying to put you on that pedestal.
You
Right.
are
Right.
when they get in your life.
Right. So you do that extra.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Not just,
But then
I
I'm
did
not
this and cut it off
I'm
with the
not
conversation.
going to not answer your call unless I don't have. If I'm in a meeting, you know. What
I'm gonna
saying?
text you
I'm
while
gonna
I'm in that meeting.
Hold on, hey, I'm in a meeting real fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you right back after I'm gonna always answer your call because I don't want you to think that I'm. If you call me at 4 o'clock and I heard it.
So you know what? I've been told one time you
Okay.
too available. You answering every single call.
And that's why
You too goddamn
But then-
available.
but then that's
And how
why-
I say that is because I know, because I've been on that
But then
on that
that's why.
spectrum.
That's why cause you can be like, hey, I'm finna call her. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm answering.
Right.
You know, but you're not giving her a chance to, or for her to step up and,
Right.
and do what she. So that's why I say I kind of.
That's where the spacing comes in.
Yeah, the
That's where the spacing
you know
comes
what I'm
in.
saying? I mean, you know, I'm giving you space.
That's where the spacing comes in.
I don't want to hit you all the time and make you feel like you gotta kick it with me or you gotta.
You owe me your time.
Right. I mean, I don't think that in part of
But
that.
I will
that
say
thing,
this
but
right
I
here
get it.
in the defense that lady did. You read the text before we leave tonight. You did read the text, and I'm down with her. She said that she had some things. She's moving. She got some things going on in her life. Moving can be stressful, but I think
And you did
that's
offer
some-
her to help move, or somebody
Hold
of a
on,
moving
stop,
service
stop,
to help
stop.
move.
Let
I
him
didn't
answer.
know. I didn't know exactly when she was moving.
But did you
I don't
offer?
care. I said offer.
offer.
I knew she was in the process of finding.
That
a
would
new
mean
spot.
no or yes.
Is that a no or yes?
yes.
Did you offer
Offer.
yes or no?
No, because I didn't know. I didn't know.
No, you knew that she was okay. Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
so
you.
if she telling me, hey, I'm finna, you know, I'm looking for a spot. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you this. You know what I'm saying? I would have offered to move. I'm not tripping on, you know, offering to get movers or you know what I'm saying.
But that
I
wasn't
gotta know
said. That wasn't anything that was reciprocated. You didn't open your mouth to
didn't
say
say
it.
But you gotta kind of tell me that, hey, I'm moving.
No,
this
I'm
way.
telling you what areas I want to look at. That's what she had already told you. I'm looking in this area and that area, and I'm looking
I
for
got
something.
You on everything. That's what I'm telling you.
I
You
understand
ain't
that,
gotta
but you
worry
didn't.
about
Somewhere
whatever
she
you need.
missed it. Somewhere it wasn't explained. I promise you, you
Why
didn't say
not?
it
Why not?
because
Why
you
not?
already said that you didn't say it.
You didn't offer.
I didn't per se say, hey.
You can't
I
assume
will
everybody
help you.
knows what you're thinking. You cannot assume that part.
The relationship, if it was kind of going like it was supposed to go, the conversation at some point would have came up on the move.
Well,
And
see, the
I-
reason why
But you
we are
can't
going
assume
with
that.
this is because both of us has moved before. You've moved,
Right.
I've moved before,
Yes.
and I will remember. I remember.
I don't know what I offered her when she said, "Hey, I'm finna get ready to move. I'm finna start looking at a spot."
But she had already told you what area she wanted to kind of search and go towards.
This is at the beginning of the search, though. I know. She
Okay,
ain't got
gotcha.
nothing. I know she ain't got nothing at this time.
Okay.
You know
But
what
let's
I'm
go into the statement that Ms. Brown asked. Did you offer to, you know,
Well, baby, hey,
assist or
whenever
help
you
with
find
the
out
move?
where
saying?
you want to go,
She moved. I'm pretty sure she moved after she got back from Vegas.
cool.
I
But
haven't
my whole,
talked to you.
don't
But
make
what
that
I
as
was
an
saying,
ex-
excuse,
that's
because
an excuse.
you knew
That's
that
an
she was moving
excuse.
before she came
That
back,
was
though,
an
right?
excuse. That was a
No,
whole
I didn't know.
problem excuse.
When
No,
when
did you know
went
she was
to
moving before
Vegas,
she left?
when she moved to Vegas,
She
went to
went
Vegas.
it wasn't any plans of moving.
Huh?
I mean, it wasn't any plans of, hey, I found the spot.
But you knew she was moving.
But you knew she was moving and where she was trying to go. Hey, baby, hey, you getting ready to move somewhere? Well, let me know when you figure out where the
But
heck
then
you
most
want to
people-
move to,
most people
because
say-
I'm gonna sit up there and help you either get a mover, because baby, you know my back kind of bad, or you know whatever. You know I ain't no manual person, but I help you
I'm
get a
pretty
job
sure I
done.
said, you know what I'm
I
saying,
see what
something
you're
to the effect
Said
of,
pretty sure.
Oh my
to the
lord!
effect of, if you need anything, then I got you. You know what I'm saying? On the, you know.
I don't.
But I don't know. Just because she tell me, hey, I'm thinking of my move and I'm getting ready. This is the area I'm finna start.
I don't want to have to ask. I hate asking a man for anything. I hate it with a passion. I would never open up my mouth to ask.
Me, I wouldn't.
I don't care if I would have called or whatever.
If she
You
would've
knew
called-
ahead of time. Hey, babe, whenever you ready to move,
See,
just let me know.
I will give an example. Now, me and husband dated like y'all doing right now, like y'all doing before we actually moved in together. So when the move in together happened, when he knew that I was moving, let's go with this, because once he realized I was moving, that's when
But he knew.
that I was getting
He
ready.
knew he
to
was
move.
part of the package of moving, though.
Yeah, I
He
had
knew he was
told
part of
him.
the package of moving.
No, not at that time. Not at that time. Not at the time.
See,
Now, he didn't know that he could move with me, but he knew I was moving. I was looking to move. So this is where I'm going with me and Ms. Brown. We're kind of like on the same page with this, because he knew I was moving, right? And he knew I had gotten ready to move. And this is what he stood in the living room and said. He said, anything under $1,000, I got you. So she had gone to do it. If he was standing right here, right now, he will remember that conversation in the living room.
And I'm pretty sure if she would have said, hey, man.
Now listen to what he said. He said, anything, as long as it's under $1,000, I got you. Because he's letting me know, hey, baby, anything over there, I really can't afford it, but I'm going to help you with this up to this amount. And if it's anything else over that, hey, you got it.
But then
Right.
that should, I mean, I guess that needs to be, that should already been understood because.
What's understood ain't always got to be explained, but
What?
you got to let me know something.
Audience almost cussed again now. Come on with this understood stuff.
Oh, my
Y'all basically saying, you know, because for me, it wasn't a guarantee that she was moving. Hey, you know,
Okay,
So
can
you
I
thought
say-
she was playing games?
But Ms.
Like
Brown,
she was fake
but
moving?
Ms. Brown, let's say this to him. If she wasn't and you wasn't for sure that she was moving, what's wrong with still just throwing it out there? Baby, I got you. And if she never moved, you just didn't have to give her nothing.
Well, you ain't have to
But
give her nothing on it.
That's the thing.
Did she know this? We still
Yeah.
asking.
You
Wait, no, you
assuming
ain't
that.
told us.
She knows this.
How?
Because I have given her stuff. She has given me stuff.
Right, but
Yeah.
How?
She has sent me money. I have sent her money.
How?
So what? That does not mean that
Thank you.
that's
Me and
already
baby swap money
understood.
back then too, but what that
But that
mean?
means nothing.
That means I got you.
No,
No.
no.
Pick up the phone, hey.
I don't pick up the phone and ask for nothing.
Hold up.
I
I'm
assume
trying
that you're
to
going
get-
to do it automatically because you are my man.
Thank you.
I don't have to
Ooh.
ask you for a titi or a tata.
Okay.
It is not my job to ask you. You know what the hell is going on around me.
But you know.
You know when I have a disruption.
So
then-
we are.
You know when my car is down. You know when I'm sick.
I don't know that until you tell me. Like,
No, you know that because you're around me.
But see, I'm not.
And
I'm
you
not,
vibing
I'm
with
not,
me.
I'm not around like that. I'm not around. I don't even know where this girl stayed.
It doesn't matter.
You know
The
what I'm saying?
conversation
I
is
just know
everything.
She got a roommate. You know what I'm saying? A female roommate.
Might be wrong with that. Help
And
me
no,
you.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
It wasn't a guarantee. She said, I'm finna start looking for a place to stay.
But baby, you might have
And
been
that
the reason
might
why
have
she
been-
wanted to
that's
get a
why-
place to stay.
I hope that was the case.
But you know what? Because I just realized she had a roommate. You may have been the reason why she wanted to get her a place.
So I can have company.
And
For
then,
real.
but then
Yes,
that's
you.
the whole. That's when I said I might have put
These
myself
men.
into the apartment before, because that's what I'm thinking. Oh, she finna get a spot, so now we.
You and her can jail.
Chill. You know, she got her own spot to come over.
Right. I mean,
No,
hey, if I need a little help, I know he got me.
Yeah,
I got him.
yeah, you got to keep
you know,
coming
and I
into-
can still keep and maintain,
Hey,
and we
I'm
still got our little
calculating-
sense of
I'm
distance
calculating-
when we got it.
I'm calculating prices. I'm calculating what I need to
Okay.
do. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm thinking, damn, I might be doing too much. Maybe she get an apartment that's not.
We're
for me.
back with this doing too much stuff.
Why do you talk yourself out
Out
certain
of
things?
stuff. Yes.
Because I don't want to do too much.
Because you don't want to be hurt again.
That, but I don't want.
And you don't want nobody to hurt you because you know how you've done people in the past. and you really feel like you ain't get enough banging.
That's a good reason, but my thinking is I don't want nobody out there laugh. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you.
How they gonna laugh at you because you ain't got no title? So how they gonna know? Wait a minute. How is it tricking if you got it? Number
say
one.
this here,
And
I'm gonna go off
trick?
the air with this one because I'm gonna say what my husband told me one time. He said, "Baby," he said, "them damn tricks they ass be having just as much fun as a nigga that's married." So I'm not mad. So if a nigga caught you a trick, you just let him know. Since you I had just as much fun as you, at least I got something for my money. You might not be getting nothing for yours, but them tricks get something for theirs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The tricks is getting something for their money, baby.
Oops.
If that's why they call it tricking,
Oops.
they get some.
It ain't
Say,
tricking if you got
it ain't tricking if you got
It
it.
ain't tricking if it's
So
got
they
it's called
might
having
be
fun.
getting fun. Stop. Say.
I agree with you there, but I don't want you to be like you're at home.
I don't want you to be talking about me behind closed doors
I
like,
don't want you to,
oh, all I gotta do is call this man and da 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 da.
He gonna do this.
But you're probably feeling that way because of the age difference. On God, inner thoughts on the back end. You're thinking.
You
yes,
don't wanna
are.
be daddy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hold up. You don't want to be daddy?
That never crossed my mind
Well, I'm
until
bringing it to your mind.
But you don't want to be daddy.
I'm gonna bring it there.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm
You
bringing
don't want
it
to be
there.
daddy?
Yeah, I want to be that.
God dang right then. Well, why come you don't want me to brag on you?
I'm not even saying brag. I mean,
But I'm saying, why you don't want me to say,
But
hey,
why
Miss
you feel like
Brown?
it's belittling
I'm
you?
not.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
not
Brown.
tripping. I'm not tripping if we kicking and you telling your homegirls.
Yes.
But at the end, when I know that I haven't talked to you in 3 weeks.
Oh, no, that's now. That's now. I was talking about earlier. We want to talk about
You know
now.
what I'm saying?
Because we know we ain't going to, yeah, we ain't going to do the same thing
Non-communication
now.
in 4 months. So I'm
Yeah, we ain't talking about now. We was talking about when y'all were kicking it.
Still,
We was talking about when y'all were kicking it.
when
Not
you were
now.
kicking it,
I
yeah,
know when we was kicking, everything was great. That's what I'm
It could have
saying.
been great you didn't offer to help move.
at all. It should have been understood. I mean, I got over everything.
We didn't have.
How do we had know this?
We didn't have a.
And I'm not
major-
gonna ask you for shit.
We didn't have a major conversation, but she had to know in these 5 months that it wouldn't have been anything that I wouldn't have did for.
The type of man that you
I don't know. I mean,
in the relationship.
after maybe a year, right at almost a year, I think that's when I felt the confidence to sit up there and ask for something or say, hey, you know, I'm a little short or this, that, and the other. And
But then that's all the conversation you have to say. If you telling me, hey, I'm
Well,
not
see
big,
now,
but
let me
that's
say this
me.
here.
That's not her.
but
That,
then
no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some women don't want to ask a man for money. Their
I
name
have
is
a
not,
problem with it.
but their name ain't Alice. See, their name ain't none of Alice. Say.
They name's Zuleika.
Man,
Let's keep this 100. If I need this money to move,
She's
we gonna need this money to move.
She's that way, you know.
That's what I thought. So we need some money to move.
So she didn't never ask for no money or anything like that, but that don't mean that I haven't sent it to her.
That's right.
Right,
On the
because it's
same token,
automatic.
But then she done did the same thing where I looked up and it's a cash out for $50.
Right.
Wait a minute, equal.
That's what
I'm saying.
That's why I don't understand.
Ooh, we're gonna close with the I don't understand. So we're gonna pick that shit right back up next week. Oh, wait, man. Hold up, part 2 next week, Miss Brown on the.
Ooh, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Hey,
this
baby, we
assignment
love
today.
y'all. We see y'all again next week because Marcus is on the hot seat on the
hot seat.
I'm winning over here.
Say, Miss Brown.
Yeah,
Say,
girl.
baby, I love you. Say, check this out. That was a hell of a lick you gave us on that job the other day, baby.
Baby, you know I'm getting ready to stay down. Baby, this is all about the real money getters.
That's what
At
I'm talking about
8:15
right
on
there.
Tuesday every day.
Wait, say, who's gonna do that, baby? God dang, you almost say, baby, you almost got shot. So don't do that no more.
Ooh, girl, you
Say,
can't be doing that.
Say, baby, count that
You
money.
know, baby, you know better.
What's
I don't
going
even
on?
know what you doing.
Oh no, since we was getting all the money
Yeah,
together.
I've been calling y'all helpers out there. Nobody.
You know that phone on silent, girl. After
Say,
you go
say,
hit
say,
something.
baby, you know I love. Say,
Wait a minute. Y'all help us
We celebrate. Get your drink, baby. Get your drink, baby. Get your
Y'all
drink,
gonna
baby.
tell me what's going
Get
on
your
here. I've been
drink,
calling y'all
baby.
helpers out there. Nobody called me to tell me nothing.
What you
What-
mean? You knew about the
was
job
this the
yesterday,
link?
didn't you?
Yeah, that's
Was this the link
from the job that
Okay,
Miss Brown turned us on to.
why didn't nobody call me?
Baby, I got
Y'all
to
was
say,
splitting
we
up the
got.
money. Why didn't you call me?
We knew you was coming.
Baby, I swear to
you
God,
don't
I'm
never
so
not
sorry.
show up.
Check this out. You already know me and you. We've been down together forever and a day. Check this out. But this is what really happens. Say, stay tuned, baby, because this is the real money getters right here, baby.
I'm winning over here.
And now it's time to get your money up. Introducing Alice and Lynette, the real money getters.